hoping this works because our internet might be a bit slow, but I'm just doing my nails and thought I might as well just go live, hang out with you guys. If you want to tune in, that's cool. Just gonna make sure that things are actually up and running. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay. Do. I somewhat tidied up my craft desk. This is my tidiness here. Just everything in little piles. I don't think you're in the frame, Tom. No, you're not in the frame.
Nope.
Tom's over there playing video games.
Trying to.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well this internet's going. Hello! I don't think I'll be able to watch at the same time, but I guess I can see the chat, so that's good. That was what my main concern was, if I couldn't see the chat through the phone. So, I can. This is good. Hi Angie, thanks for tuning in. I'm just thought have a little like nail bar thing with pals if you guys are around and want to hang out. I'm just doing my nails and thought if you want to tune in and chat with me, ask any questions, have like a mini Q&A, that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get to where I want to go here. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. So how are you guys on this Friday evening? My hair is starting to frizz. I just had a shower, so it's starting to poof a little bit. That's what happens when I don't put anything in it. I'm gonna turn the volume down on this. Maybe. Okay, cool. So that's working. Great. All right. I know this is super boring to start, but I'm gonna get started very soon. Hey Dana, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna put on some music because I think I have some like YouTube music that finally plus is in Alberta. Ontario is did we have +4 today?
We got a little bit better than that. I think we were close to 10.
Oh really? I was inside with a headache today, so yeah, that was a good time. Finally some sunshine and oh, Holly, yes. Now I remember. Okay, let me see if I can find some like stock music or something so YouTube doesn't like shut us down. Oh, that's so good to have a countdown. I miss having a countdown. Something to look forward to. One day again soon. Oh, are we saying that? Tom may have just spilled the beans.
Oh, were there beans?
I don't know. I wasn't saying anything because I didn't have your permission, so I guess I have your permission now.
I guess.
I think we're moving.
Yay.
Ooh! So, is it just like a grown-up trip, solo trip? Yeah, exactly! We haven't got the keys yet, so, you know, we're not making it official just yet, but we're getting ready to pack some boxes. Pretty excited. And I'm whispering because our landlords have to have a discussion with us still, so yeah, pretty excited. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys have a great trip. Let me just put on some music here. Actually, I think I have some NCS. NCS would be nice. Filter music for NCS. Perfect! Okay. So, I'll show you guys what my nails look like now. These were actually my custom designed donut nail wraps. We are moving to a different town, but I don't know if I really want to talk about it here, but it's not far from where we are. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited. We're actually going to be in a house, and I'm going to have a craft room, which is huge. Like, if you look around me, like, this is my craft room right now, and it's overwhelming because this is our living space, and it's just too much. So I'm excited to have a place where I can put my stuff and just shut the door. If people come over, it's no big deal. They just don't need to go in that back room back there. Thank you. We are really excited. So, yeah. But anyway, back to these. These were my custom designed donuts that I put in my nail art studio. But I've had them on for 16 days. You can see they're kind of growing out. And I would keep them on. It's just they're grown out. And it's not that I'm bored of them. I really like them, but I'll show you what I am going to put on today. These aren't Disney, but they remind me of Disney. So these are called Entourage, and they remind me of Spaceship Earth at nighttime. And they have a little tiny bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can see it or not. Might be hard to pick it up on camera. But in the dark purple areas, there's a little bit of glitter too. So first I have to remove these, so while I'm doing that, I'll hang out with you guys. Oh, I need some sponges. I'll be right back. Like I said, craft area. It's everywhere. Okay, I'm back. So Holly, what do you have planned for your 15th anniversary? Any reservations or anything? I don't know if this is too loud. You guys can tell me if the music's too loud or not. Hello, California. Ooh, interesting ones. Not your typical be our guest reservations or anything like that. Ooh, I would love to try Boathouse. I think it's a little out of my, well, not that I'm budgeting for a trip right now, but I'd have to budget to go there, I think. But I feel like it would be a nice place for like a steak dinner or some surf and turf. That's why Tom wants to go to Disney World, is food. You're a foodie, aren't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
I'll show you guys this. This is after over 2 weeks of wearing them. There is a little bit of a... Oh, hang on. Woo. I was looking for... I'm trying to read it before it disappears. Hi, Ashley. Yes. The thing with young ones, you have to make lots of pit stops and stuff like that. So I'll show you this. I just took off... Sorry, did I miss something there, Gwen? Okay, I think I got everything. Disney World is amazing. Now that I've been to both of the US parks, I still can't for sure say which one is my favorite, because when we went to Disneyland, everything was being refurbished, so I missed a lot of stuff, including Main Street, so I'd feel like I didn't get that true atmosphere. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Yeah, it's really tough to decide between the two. Like, I know I love Walt Disney World. I've been there twice, and I have good memories there because we went there for our honeymoon. So, hello, Chris. From Texas, I love your videos. I hope you get to go someday, too. I hope I can answer all these so quickly. Speed passport. Ah, that's a good plan. See, Disney World has a lot to offer, but Disneyland has that nice nostalgia feeling that I really like. Oh wow, you've had a lot of experiences. Trying a new method of removing my wraps. It's going quite well, actually. It's come off like little vinyl stickers here. But I'll show you, after 2 weeks of wearing these, my nails are still nice and healthy. Not like if you were to go get gels at a salon or something. That little white stuff is just the adhesive. I need to clean them off, but nice, healthy nails. They've grown out really well. My nails have not consistently been this long, ever. See, I have a feeling my home park will be Walt Disney World because it was my first. And I love Epcot. Like, Epcot's probably one of my favorites. Ooh, I hope you have fun at Food and Wine. We were such noobs when we went in 2012.
Massive groan.
Tom still regrets everything that we missed. But, well, we both regret it, really. Our travel agent told us, oh, you'll be down there for Food and Wine. Make sure you catch that. But she didn't really tell us dates and stuff like that. We were just like, you know, I was a fan of Disney at the time, but I wasn't a Disney Parks fan yet. Why are you... Oh no, am I losing you? Am I still there? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just got a red bar across my screen. I'm hoping I'm still here. Anyway, our travel agent told us to go check out Food and Wine, but I was a Disney fan, but I had yet to be a Disney Parks fan. So I wasn't in tune with all of the events and all that stuff. We literally missed Food and Wine by 1 day. We went into Epcot our last day and missed it. They're like, yeah, it was done yesterday. Where you been? And we were really looking forward to trying all the different food, and we screwed up. But we also, one piece of advice I have for a lot of people is don't listen to other people, I guess. Except for in this case. If you meet somebody that's been to the parks and they have something they absolutely hate, don't completely, you know, forget about it, because I was told that I was gonna hate Epcot. It was so boring and there's nothing to do. And this was coming from somebody that went when they were a teenager. And when we went, I was like, we went for half a day. We did a half day in Animal Kingdom and a half day at Epcot. And I was so upset that we didn't have more time in Epcot, and now it's honestly one of my favorite parks. So don't always go by the critics, because it might be something that you love. And if we had have had more time in Epcot, we would have also gotten Food and Wine, but we live and learn. One day we'll go back. I also want to go to the Festival of the Arts, because that's right up my alley, so. Yeah, see, the thing with Epcot is it's definitely, let me see if I can bring these back up. So you did get a passport. Okay, good. That's one thing I like about, like, offering my passports to people is, oftentimes it does save your bacon when you have young kids. It gives them something to do, gives them a mission for the day. I'm glad that helped. Alright. One hand of nails has been removed. All clean. Yeah, that's the downside with going in February, as I learned in for Disneyland, but they are going under some serious refurbishments right now, so I'd love to go back for Paint the Night and everything. Just missed it by a couple months. Any more questions or comments out there? What are you all doing on this lovely Friday night? Other than hanging out by your computer or phone. No, the point of these is you shouldn't just peel them off because it wouldn't be very good for your nail because it is really cured to your nail. For souvenirs, I budget about $100 a day. I don't always spend the $100 a day, but then I can like move it over to another day. I'm just gonna check some comments here. See, I'm not a huge fan of Animal Kingdom. Like, I like it, it's not my favorite. Ooh, Sunday! That's not far at all. Have a great time. Yeah, so back to these. I'm using a lacquer and nail wrap remover as I spill it all over myself, but it's better, much better for your nails to kind of work them off, because if you were to just peel them off, you can actually peel some of the top of your nail off, because they are activated with heat and pressure. Oh no, I'm losing connection. Hold on. So yeah, the nail wraps are activated with heat and pressure. They're like a vinyl, and they cure to your nail. And like I said, like these were on for 16 days. They could go longer, but they're grown out. I'm just gonna change them up. I don't quite understand your question of a off-site trip at Disney World. Can you elaborate? So yeah, I'm just using the lacquer and nail wrap remover to do things safely and healthy for my nails. I'm gonna miss my donuts. They were good to me. R.I.P. donuts. It's the only thing about Jamberry is you want to wear all the nail wraps at once, but you want them to last forever at the same time. Oh, everybody's all at once. Oh my goodness. That I enjoyed the most. It's hard to say. There's a lot of things at Disney as a whole franchise that I can't really pick just one thing. Oh my, I made a mess of this bottle. Oh yes, our Disney Moon, we stayed at the Orange Lake Resort. I believe it was that Holiday Inn, Tom?
Hmm?
Was that Holiday Inn? Orange Lake Resort?
I think Holiday Inn was that one? Yeah.
I can't remember. I just remember it being called Orange Lake Resort, and that was... Yes, $10 sucks. But, Tom's giggling back there. I usually save about $100 a day for souvenirs. But back to Orange Lake Resort. At the time where I was working, my boss had a timeshare, and he was able to get us a off-site resort for like $500 for the week, like 7 days. So we went for that option because, again, we were noobs. If we had have known, I would totally be an on-site girl from now on, depending, of course, by how the rates are going up and stuff like that. But being experienced with Pop now, I absolutely loved Pop Century, so I would be totally down with going back there. The thing with the one we were at, it wasn't a good neighbor hotel, so we had to get like Mears shuttles and stuff every day, and it got quite expensive that way.
So good.
Did you say no good?
No, I just...
What?
Dying again.
Oh, you're dying? Oh, I'm sorry. He's dying, everybody. What are you playing, Tom?
Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World?
Yeah.
It's like giant lizards and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know Kenny, was it Kenny that got you on this?
Yep.
Yeah. Green for a moment to... I'm doing my nails. Jamberry. You can use a hair dryer. The thing I like about this heater is it's very compact, and like if I want to say it right now, I'm hanging out with you guys. I don't think I would want to, well, not that you guys are gonna live stream and stuff, but like I can turn this on right now and it's nice and quiet. I'm sorry, I know my internet's very poor today, most days. Our internet sucks. I'm sorry about our internet, guys, but we're gonna move and we're gonna get better internet, I promise. So anyway, somebody asked what I'm doing. I'm doing my nails. I'm doing my Jamberry nails. So they're a vinyl that you can apply to your nail. It's heat and pressure activated, and it will last up to 14 days or more. I generally have them last longer, so that's what I'm working on. I missed a question. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, that is a very good question. I have a very hard time choosing my favorite restaurant. Ooh. I'm gonna have to think on that one. Disney Springs, I love Earlo's sandwich. That's technically not in the parks, but I do love the holiday turkey sandwich. And it's, you know, a decent price. Fills you up. And what else do I like? Trying to think of the places we went in Walt Disney World. It's been almost 2 years already. Almost 2 years. Is that hard to believe? I think so. Oh, these aren't scrolling. Oh dear. Oh, see ya, Holly. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try Raglan Road yet. I don't need this yet. I'm gonna turn this off. By the way, I don't think I've actually mentioned in this stream yet, but what I'm working on right now, the Jamberry, I'm actually a consultant for it now. I'm just kind of doing this on the side to fill in the gaps because I'll be looking for new work after we move. But this has kind of been one of my quote-unquote side hustles lately. Got my Etsy and I've got Jamberry. So if it's something you guys are interested in looking into, I do have links in the description of this stream. And if you're already familiar with it, you know there was Disney stuff. Jamberry is in talks with Disney right now because they were renewing their contract for 2018, and I'm really hoping that's gonna come to fruition soon. Sorry, scrolling. Ooh, favorite ride at each park. Okay, this is gonna... Pirates at Magic Kingdom. I haven't tried everything at Animal Kingdom yet, but I do love Dinosaur. And... oh boy. Epcot. What do I want at Epcot? I'm upset because I didn't get to try Test Track. The only chance we had, it was down. So... I think that one would be my favorite, just because I've done that and it's very similar. I feel like Test Track would be my favorite at Epcot, but I don't quite know because I've not been on it yet. And my connection is bad. I'm sorry. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm going to get good internet eventually. Just not here because we can't possibly. We've actually tried to get better internet here, and it's actually because of the wiring. Like, the provider said there's nothing they can do. We can't possibly get a different provider. Nothing. It's garbage. So, yeah. I'm making a mess. Oh dear. I'm going to have to briefly step off camera because I need to use dish soap and get all the extra gunk off my fingers, and then I can apply my quote-unquote Spaceship Earth nail wraps. Yes, that final rush at the end. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to, wash my fingers. I'll talk to you from far away. I'll be right back. Tom, say something funny to entertain the people.
Can't kill lizards.
Can't killing lizards. Good response.
I thought so.
Uh-huh. If you guys are typing any questions, I'll come back and check on you in a moment. I'm basically just washing off any of the adhesive and oils off of my fingernails so that I can apply some new stuff. And I'm hoping you can hear me right now. I have no idea if you can. We shall see. Okay, questions. Let's see now. Whoop, that's my face. Oh, there we go. Oh, great. You can hear me in Australia. That's perfect. No, it's just saying that the internet's okay. I'm all the way in Australia and I can hear you just fine.
I knew you were a heel walker, but damn.
Yes, getting my nails did. Little Friday night self-pamper. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be the beginning of excitement as we pass in first and last. No, I have not gotten into the Mickey memory stuff, because, oh goodness, that's... Tom's like, what is that? You know how they did the pins last year? Like every week? Mm-hmm. This year, they're releasing a Mickey every month in pins, a mug, and a plush. And that's to celebrate his 90th birthday. Uh-huh. And as much as I've wanted to get the plush, I've not. Yeah. I've been good. I want to, though.
You'd be good. We can get a house and we can get a dog.
If it's pet friendly.
No, we'll buy our own house.
Oh, okay.
And put a dog in.
Yeah,
we
that's
could have 12 dogs. Probably not, but you know.
And one is named Tesla. It's from our old stream. Back in like September. We talked about how I would one day get a dog and name it Tesla.
Why Tesla?
It was something to do with how the one student in the class had gotten a Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
And so somebody was like, what'd you name the dog, Tesla? And then we're like, yeah, why not? Alright, so one last look of my nice clean nails. Nice long and clean. Healthy. I'll show you, I'm gonna do nail wraps with an accent nail in gel. So this is from the Desert Dreams seasonal collection with Jamberry, and I like it because it reminds me of Spaceship Earth. with the little triangular shapes. So it's not actually Disney, but it reminds me of Disney, so I'm all for that. And then I'm going to use the True Shine Gel, and this is She's Unavailable, so it's kind of like a lavender. And then, so I'm going to do, I think, I might do my ring fingers in gel, and then have the rest with the Spaceship Earth looking nail wrap. Yeah, it's actually, it doesn't show up very, but there's actually some shimmer in like where the dark purple is, and it's really, really pretty. I have posted my Jamberry Facebook page below, and I will probably post a final picture when this is all done, so you can actually see what it truly looks like, but I'll probably do it in the morning when I've got natural light. I'm just doing this tonight because it's about to be a very busy time for us. So I want to get my nails done, so I'm ready to rock. Okay. I'm going to start with my right hand. I've made such a mess on this desk, my goodness. Maybe I'll do gels first. Not yet. I mean, like, there's thoughts of Disney plans, but nothing for sure. You know, things we can talk about and stuff, but we're just not gonna lie, we had a budget and a savings for a trip, but then we discovered a nice house rental, so that went into first and last. So we're gonna start saving up again, and then we'll go from there. Actually, I'm gonna do wraps first because I need to heat up these gels a little bit. So we want to put base coat, that one, they can go there. And shape my nails a little bit while I hang out with you guys. My nails are actually getting too long, to the point where I could hardly type on my computer anymore. I was like, my fingers were slowly starting to go like this while I typed instead of like this. I would love to go for the 50th, but I know it's going to be a zoo, but I feel like there's going to be so much more to look at. Like, they'll have the Guardian stuff. Hopefully Tron will be there by then. Tom, would you do the Tron coaster?
Yeah, I might.
You might. I think the next time I go to Disney will either be with Tom or possibly my mom, but that's going to be on her, so... There's a question for you guys. What are your thoughts on videos if Katie and I aren't together? Are you cool with watching us on our own, with other family members? Because we want to know. If it means that there's still content coming in, but we're not doing, you know, girly trips, is that cool? Yeah, we really enjoyed our Eat-A bags. We got a lot of compliments on them. Unfortunately, we didn't do a lot of trading, but, you know, the trading in the parks at Disneyland when we went wasn't very good. It was all eBay fakes, so. And we did go to the Disney soda fountain. That will be in the vlogs, but spoiler alert, there were no PTDs, so that was a bit of a bummer. I think they ended up coming out like maybe a week or two after we got home. Now I have a very bad connection. Excellent. Thank you, Chris. I like your name. Yeah, so it's coming down to sometimes like where we have talked about taking other trips, but it might be the case where one of us can go for the budget and the other one can't afford it at the time. Well, thank you. Any DIDNEE is good Disney. DIDNEE. Yeah, I think it would be interesting too. It's also like it depends on, you know, the other parties that are with us too, right? So, like, I know going with Tom, there will be lots of food.
Yeah.
So, probably lots of food reviews and stuff. Possibly a little bit more rides than with Katie. Nothing too crazy, but... And I think with my mom, it'll be a lot more of, like, you know, the historical side of stuff. She likes Walt Disney and... Are the plane rides scary? Like, the flights there? I guess it depends on weather. When we went to Orlando, we had really bad turbulence, but we got through it okay. Eh? Pajamas! This is what we do on a Friday night. It's okay, my tie-dye shirt. Behind the scenes, my stitched pajama pants.
I still have lings in them.
Oh, you still have Chinese? I had my Chinese food today.
I'm gonna get there on the game or so. So there's a random juice box sitting in the living room.
Oh.
Is that free reign?
Go ahead.
Okay.
If you want a room temperature juice box, go ahead.
Maybe not, but I'll eat this when I'm tossed out.
Oh, favorite park snack would have to be probably a pretzel.
Not the chocolate banana.
Not the chocolate banana.
Good story though.
It's totally worth it, honestly. And once you're up there, I just pretend that it's a bus. It feels like a bus if you're not paying attention to the windows and stuff like that. Hang on. I missed that one. We did have a Snapchat, we just never really got into it. First time a while ago, and a free can of Canada Dry. Excellent. Yeah, I love my ginger ale. Yeah, we did have a Snapchat, we just never really got into it, and then Instagram started doing all the filters and stuff, so we do have Instagram, and we occasionally do an Instagram story, but yeah, I feel like Snapchat kind of died off a little bit. Oh. Oh! Never really thought about doing that, but it's nice that you've offered.
Hey, hon, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the envelope we got today?
In my purse.
Okay, good. Momentary panic.
Is this not going up again? Okay. But if you do want to support me, you can check out my Jamberry. It's in the description box. Just saying. Then you get something too. I can't watch the playoffs, and really, I'm a Chicago fan, so my team's not in it this year. Womp womp. But, you know, they had a few good seasons recently. But what was I gonna say? In honor of Karina and Dylan, I'm kind of rooting for Nashville, Smashville as they call it, and you know, for Canada, Winnipeg. That'd be cool too. Not sure how the condition of this one is. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people to tune in tonight just for the fact that it's very casual and it's Friday night, so for those of you tuning in, thanks for hanging out. I don't know if I can add it now or not, because I think once it's already going, I don't think it's something I can put on, but again, thanks for offering. It's Frank's dinner time.
No, Amy. There you go. And there we go.
Yes, that is our turtle Frank. No, I haven't. The only time I ordered from the Disney website was at Christmas time. I got Katie and I custom gift cards for Disney, and because like I got a Princess Jasmine one, she got Ursula, and they would not ship them to Canada, so I shipped them to Karina, and then she sent them to me. So shipping wasn't so bad because I sent it to her, and then she had some stuff to send me for Christmas anyway, so she just threw that stuff in with it. And they were really just, it's just an envelope, so. That's the only time I've ordered from that website. The only other thing that I would compare to that was I ordered from Torrid. And again, I sent it to Karina. I got a Moana kimono thing. Normally it doesn't take me this long to do my nails, but I like hanging out with you guys and chatting, so keep looking up, seeing if you guys are communicating. I may have to focus in a little bit, but... Vlogging can be easy if you can be comfortable with talking to yourself in public. That's probably the most awkward part, is getting used to people like photobombing you and stuff like that. You might get the odd weird look, but you'll probably never see those people ever again. Or maybe they'll look up the channel. Who knows? One thing that was funny, you may have seen it in the Disneyland vlogs, was how some kids, we were just going to the Esmeralda machine. Well, that's a nice compliment to us, so thank you. Yeah, when we were at Disneyland, we met some kids. Like, we were just at the Esmeralda fortune teller machine, and we were just kind of talking about it. And all of a sudden we heard behind us, "Are you a vlogger?" And so Katie turned the camera on the kids, so, "You want to be on the channel?" And they started freaking out. It was fun. I think I am going to do my ring fingers first. We have not talked about our vlogiversary yet. I do hope to release a new channel trailer with all of the highlights of us for the past 3 years. It may have some sneak peeks to the vlogs up ahead. I don't know yet, because there's some good moments coming up that you know, it might not be in the vlogs yet, like by the time that video does go up. But due to the fact that we're moving, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything crazy. I mean, our first year we were in Walt Disney World. That was great. And then last year we went to Niagara Falls, but... Shameless plug, no problem. Understandable. I'm all for supporting fellow creators, so go for it. You plug away. Okay, I'm gonna focus here for a minute, so if you guys have any questions, I might miss them. I'm just gonna work on my my base coat and everything. This is the True Shine. So it's like a, I think this will show up. Yeah, so there's my little light below me here. Okay. I got fuzz on my nail. There we go. I'm not going to be a vendor this year. Last year was like a mad crunch time to get all those ears done, and I have thought about, like, if anybody is going and they want to get ears, then I could probably pre-sell some and just bring them to save shipping and that sort of thing, but yes, Coco was really good. So yeah, I will... Sorry, I'm also seeing other questions here. Hang on. I will be going, by the looks of things. We've got an early bird ticket, so I'll be doing the early bird. But yeah, mainly going for trading and that sort of thing. I'll get to see Steve and Lori from Disney in Ohio briefly, because I don't think they can make it for the whole weekend. But I will get to see them on the Sunday, I believe. Which is another one of the big reasons I go, is to see my friends. Oh, hi, Jay. What did you say? I was wondering when you were going to chime in. No, Katie doesn't go to Dayton. She doesn't do car rides. No, you can totally go and buy pins. That's actually where I get a lot of my rare pins from, is Dayton, because people that are from, either they're from either coast or they travel to either coast to do pin trading, they'll have a lot of like WDI pins and stuff like that. But yeah, back to Katie. We have tried to convince her to go to Dayton every year, and like she's convinced that it's a great place to go, but she doesn't enjoy car rides and she's not gonna fly there. So yeah, no Katie, sorry. But yeah, Tom and I have been married for almost 5.5 years now, and I don't know how I feel about telling where we're moving to, but nowhere like exotic or anything. It's only like 20 minutes from where we live now. But it's quite likely that I'll be doing a collaboration video with, you may have seen, I said you need to more content that includes Jay and Chantel, they're awesome. Well, you guys are going to be at Dayton, so. Have you seen the no show on I don't have cable, so can't. Are we still on the honeymoon stage? Always. Right, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said that with headphones on. Be very impressed. We were together we got married a week before our 6th dating anniversary. And I didn't move in with him until after we were married. Very old school that way. And by some miracle, we didn't kill each other. We adjusted quite well, I would say. The fun part is when I have to cure them. I have to wait 45 seconds. Katie and I have been friends since I was in 4th grade. She was in the 3rd grade. So, I'd say at least 20 years. I got some on my finger. Oops. Can I do this after? We have talked about doing a couples trip with Tom and Kenny. Tom laughs. It'd be a very long double date. I did a Disney Bound at Disneyland, and I gotta say, I didn't enjoy myself because the Disney Bound I did, it was kind of lackluster and thrown together at the last minute, and I didn't have pockets, and that is, I blame my Disney Bound for me losing my phone in Disneyland and it being stolen. So that was a super big bummer. But yeah, the idea of Disney bounding is a lot of fun, but I had a bad experience. Disney Bound is when you dress in this, like, the aesthetics of the character, like you color block like their outfit, but you don't like actually cosplay as them. I'll look back up in a second, I'm just focused. We would totally do a Disney cruise. We've talked about doing Alaska because Tom said if he was ever to do a cruise, it would be a cold one. Probably not Paris. I think if I was to do an international, I would plan to do Tokyo, like the big kahuna, Tokyo or Shanghai. Yes, thank you for elaborating that on Disney bounding a bit more. The reason it was kind of created was because in the parks they don't allow people to dress up like the characters because they have their character integrity. They don't want random people dressing up like a princess and taking pictures with the guests. So that's why Disney bounding was created. It's a chance to show your love of a certain character but not, you know, showing up as that character. Oh, I missed something, sorry. Yeah, I imagine they're quite pricey too. We'd probably stay at like an Airbnb or something if we went. Oh, I just smudged my... It's okay, it's fine. Don't judge me, Thomas. Judge. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to redo that nail a little bit. I'm gonna be up to like 1 in the morning doing my nails, but I've never done my Jamberry nails while like stopping to talk to people, so like not like this. I have done like a true application stream, but this is really just me hanging out and being very chill and slightly distracted. But hey, it's okay. Hopefully I don't have gel on my cheek. Favorite character interaction. We always do our baking challenge videos at Christmas. That's our tradition. So if you have any baking ideas, feel free to send them to us. We haven't had a chance to play Battleship. Jay, if you are just tuning in, I think we got a house. Whoa, it's exciting. So we are giving our first and last tomorrow, and then hopefully getting the keys on Monday. But yeah. For favorite character interactions, Max Goof was pretty awesome, but, you know, I'm biased. He's one of my favorite characters anyway. Dr. Facilier, which will be in the vlogs eventually, was pretty awesome. We had a fun interaction with him and the camera, so he kind of talks to you guys. And, what else was there? Yeah, when we met Max Goof at the plaza, him and Captain Hook seemed to have a bit of a rivalry going on, and they were fighting the whole time, and it was quite entertaining. And we were like on Team Max and rooting for Max and everything, so that was fun. I'm gonna try and do both of these at once. I'm living on the edge here. It's funny how my dominant hand is actually turning out better. Crazy how that works. If you guys ask anything and I miss it, I can't poke the screen now. I'm using both my hands. Sorry. Oh, actually, there was the Mickey Mouse that we met at Ohana, and he ended up subscribing to our channel, and we are now following each other on Twitter. Oh no, I missed that question. I'm sorry. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Anastasia and Drizella are usually, if you're at Walt Disney World, they'll usually be found on the either side of the castle at the back. So we saw Fairy Godmother at, like, if you were facing the back of the castle, we saw her on the left side, and we realized much later that Anastasia and Drizella and I think Lady Tremaine were on the other side. If we had have lined up, we probably could have seen her, but I think we went to the line. No, we didn't see. We saw the tail end of Festival of Fantasy afterwards because we heard it starting, so we ran off to go see the Maleficent Dragon and stuff. And yes, you can see them at 1900 Park Fair at dinner time. Just doing my top coat, and then I can do my nail wraps. Oh no, it's so goofy. It's hiding in the brush. Oh dear. There we go, there's one. I'm just gonna do one of these ones. Aw, that's cute. Rapunzel was fun for us too. Favorite snack is probably a Mickey pretzel. I also like popcorn from Disney. Disney has amazing popcorn. Oh, that's my cousin. Alright. I'll get back to you later, Becky. I'll check Facebook over here. Not that she's watching right now. She doesn't watch our channel, so. Uh, okay. Oh, I just about spilt everything. I know what I didn't do. I didn't share the stream on any of our pages. That was silly of me. Bye, Jay. We were going to meet Talking Mickey, and then he wasn't actually functioning to the character, but I met Aurora. Could possibly ask if it gets confusing. I guess it could be confusing having different names. But then you find out that you're a princess, right? I'm just gonna do a couple more seconds. Because I accidentally took my hand out of the lamp. Okay, now's the weird part. Now that the gel nail is done, I actually have to like wipe it with an alcohol wipe, so it feels really strange. But that finishes it off. Oh, what would your response have been? Okay. So my gel nails are done. Now I'm gonna do my nail wraps, and I'm super excited to have Epcot looking fingers. Just pushing back my cuticles. Cleveland. All the lands. Oh, that reminds me of our Mulan interaction. Our Mulan interaction was really good too. Because she asked how we got there. And she's like, oh, you must have flown in a big dragon. Well, she's like, how'd you get here? And we said a plane. She's like, a plane? What is a plane? So she was very good at being in character, according to her time. Oh, missed something, sorry. No, we were around the Garden Grill, but we didn't actually eat there. It looks like the character interactions there are always really good, though. And even the serving staff. Remind me, CRT. Sometimes the abbreviations, I'm stumped for a couple minutes. Yeah, I was disappointed in Pocahontas' new outfit, too. I think that's silly that she doesn't wear her mother's necklace anymore. Oh, Cinderella's Royal Table. No, I haven't been there yet. If I were to go, it would be to see Princess Jasmine. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Oh, my music stopped. Boop. Oh, have fun doing dishes. That's one of my least favorite chores. Dishes and laundry. I hate them. Was that a groan in agreement? Mm-hmm. Just putting on my nail wrap now. That's the thing with Disney. A lot of things are just super simple, but they get us. Yeah, he's a bit of a nut. He's probably just saying hi to everybody. I don't know if you can see, there's also a fish in there. Right there. That is Dyson, our pleco fish. We named him after the vacuum. They, oftentimes for me, my nail wraps will last 2 weeks, sometimes more, if I'm really taking care of them. The last ones I had on were on for 16 days. So the main reason I'm taking them off is not because I don't like them, it's because they were growing out. So I had like a 1/4 inch between my cuticle and the wrap, so. Thank you for answering the question. Yes, his name is Frank, short for Franklin. I think what I might do is I'm probably going to finish this hand, and then I'm going to probably turn off the stream. Like the show, like the book. Franklin the turtle started out as storybooks, and those were my bedtime stories. My mom would read me Franklin and Amelia Bedelia and Jillian Jiggs. I don't know if you guys had those back or in the States or not. Yeah, so I'm just heating up the wrap and getting it onto my nail, and then I'm gonna let this cool down and make sure that it's completely cooled before I file it off. then it's gonna stick to my nail really well. This one is a glitter, so I'm gonna heat it one more time. I'll never forget, there's one, the ending of one of the, spoiler alert, the ending of one of the Amelia the Bedelia books was, I think it was Mr. Brown, was sick with a cold or something, and he asked Amelia Bedelia to heat him up a can of soup, and, the next, like the last page, it wasn't actually like a story part of the page, it was literally just an illustration, and she was literally heating up a can of soup, like the can was just in the pot, so that was just something my mom and I used to laugh about. Oh, Amelia. So funny. Just sizing up. See, I'll show you. I'm just sizing up my fingernail. I'm thinking it's gonna be that one. So then all I have to do is trim it in half. So then, like, see how it's got the rounded edges? I'm just gonna use half of it. I remember Little Critter. I didn't read him very much. Those things were creepy looking. Did you read Little Critter, Tom?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little Critter and Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein Bears, yes. I feel like there was another one. Oh, Robert Munch. Did you guys have Robert Munch in the States? Because I know he's really big up here. I used to have a cassette tape, for those of you that know what a cassette tape is. It had Robert Munch reading his stories, and oh my goodness, like, I would not let my mom read any of his books without using his type of voice, and you have to, if you can find him reading his own stories, it's so good. Like, especially, I Have to Go Pee was so good. Oh yeah, in the Dark Dark Room. I also like Mortimer. Clang, clang, rattle, bing, bang, gonna bang my drum all day, or something like that. Make my noise all day. I think I'm gonna like these ones. And these are just the seasonal ones, so I'm gonna have to load up on these before they go. Good choice. I know a lot of schools would frown upon I Have to Go Pee now. It's not inappropriate. Can be inappropriate. It's so good. That one was probably one of my favorite Robert Munch books. That or Stephanie's Ponytail. I say it's one of the newer ones, but as I was growing out of Robert Munch, that was one of the newer ones at the time. but it's about a girl who's like a trendsetter, where she has, like, she'll have a ponytail, she'll come to school, and then the next day, everybody is wearing a ponytail the same way she does. So, it's just really funny. The ending is so good. It's a good lesson of, you know, being yourself and that sort of thing. Dr. Seuss, always a classic. Go Dog Go is one of my favorites. My great-grandma used to have a massive shelf of nothing but Dr. Seuss, so like it was constant entertainment for me that I could go to the shelf and just read Dr. Seuss. And usually I would just read the same three. I would read Green Eggs and Ham, and what was the other one? There's one other one too. There was Go Dog Go, Green Eggs and Ham, and Hop on Pop. Red, yellow, green. Oh, for not Dr. Seuss, Robert Munch, yeah. For a second I thought you were thinking of One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. All the children's books. I only have one more. Should I keep them like that? Let's see, that one's too big. Go with that one. I'm excited. I did a custom wrap. Oops, this isn't scrolling again. You have a question, Anonymous. Go for it. All the Places You'll Go is excellent. Of course, it's, you know, it's the one that you get at your graduation and everybody cries about it. But, what was I saying? Tom, do you know what I was saying before?
Couldn't tell you, bud.
I've lost it.
It's gone.
Oh, yeah, I did a custom nail wrap that's coming in the mail for me soon, and I'm really excited to see it. But it's Powerline themed, so I might wear that to Dayton. Because Bill Farmer will be there. Let me see if I missed anything. Whoop! Okay, who's this person not wanting us to tell the secret? Welcome, Ninja OC. Thank you for... Oh, okay, I won't tell. Shh. Between you and me, Anonymous. You and me and everybody else in the chat. Yes, I know what that is. Okay. Oh, Tom, I didn't tell you. I had something interesting happening on Twitter this morning. I was followed by death.
Okay.
I woke up and I was checking my notifications on my phone, and it says, Twitter, death followed you. The Grim Reaper is following us on Twitter. You know you've made it. Oh dear. He's been discovered. X-Files. If I could play the X-Files theme song right now. Okay, so these aren't like filed down yet, but you can kind of get an idea of what my nails will look like. Woohoo! Say lucky that death is following. Okay, Anonymous. Maybe you should go hide now. Oh, I can't. I was gonna show you guys how. One thing I recommend, how I've been applying them lately, it's been much easier. Instead of warming it up first, I've just been doing like a basic application where my nail just kind of gently pressing and then heating it. It's a cold application, and they've been going on quite nicely. Nice and centered and everything. But again, I'll show you everything when it's all done. I've actually, it's nothing big right now because I just started it, but, can I do anything about this? Anyway, what was I saying? It's nothing big right now, but I have started a YouTube. Is it hollow? No, it's like, it's got some glitter in it. It's hard to see. It's my phone camera, so there is a bit where it's darker purple. It does have some glitter in it, but it's so fine I don't think it will actually show up on my phone camera. But I will be posting a photo of the finished look tomorrow morning with natural light. I have my Facebook page. This is called Entourage. It reminds me of Spaceship Earth because it's got like the geometric triangular pattern. So anyway, I have my Facebook page for my Jamberry in the description if you want to see what this looks like in the morning. Because I think I'm just going to finish these ones off here now on this hand, and then I'm probably just going to turn off the stream and finish the other hand and go to bed, because normally it doesn't take me this long to do them, but because I've been starting to chat to you guys. Okay, enjoy the mothership! Yes, just 2 incidents. How are you feeling?
Which ones?
Which ones? You've had 2 big ones recently.
I know. They're a little foggy.
They're... Well, he's good. He's alive, thank goodness. The car is back on the road. He was able to fix it with just parts from the wreckers, so that's great. But his tire was scrapped, so we are at the tail end of our winter in spring, and he is on summer tires. So he's had to borrow my car occasionally. Oh, I don't know if I posted about the second one for our DIDNEE side. I think it was just on my own page. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, he had a car accident, which you did see that on our DIDNEE side page. Then, was that not even a week later?
It was a day shy of a week later.
Yeah. So 6 days later, he had a wheel grinding, like, what's it called? Like a wire wheel?
It's a handheld grinder with a wire wheel attachment on it.
Yeah, so he was doing his thing, and then it, like, bounced back in his face, and it went up his lip and took off, like, a side, like, actually, no, it was this side. So it went up his lip, and then it shaved off a part of his nose, like, just the skin. So, he's okay. I came home, and he was in bed recovering, and he had the lights out, and I tell you, that was a scary thing to come home to. Finding your husband in the dark and his face is all bloody. He didn't need stitches or anything, but yeah, it was frightening. And it's healed up quite nicely. That was over a week ago now. He had a hard time eating for a few days, but... Somebody said, glad he's okay, knock on wood. Yeah, Tom, death is following me now. Be careful.
As long as he's following you.
That's so nice of you to say. Oh, I love these These are one of my new favorites for sure. We're just hanging out. Yeah, I posted on Facebook before about after Tom had his incidents. I said I'm ready to send Tom's guardian angel a really big gift basket. But yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm doing my nails. That's all that's really been happening. Discussing parks things, discussing life incidents that happened recently. Good and bad. Yeah, the accident actually happened just after we had looked at a house that we were thinking of, and like then that accident happened. We're like, okay, maybe this is a sign we don't need this house. So we waited, and then we found this one that we're probably getting, and it's perfect. So we're excited. I'm excited to have a craft room / Disney geek space. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry that your cat's being annoying. Well, you're going at a great time. Tip number 1. Like, we went a very, very bad time. We weren't expecting it to be that bad for refurbishments, but to not even be able to see Main Street properly, that stunk. So my first advice is go at a good time, and you're going, so. Yes, thank you. We're pretty sure it's happening. We're gonna take in the deposit tomorrow, and then Monday I think we get the keys. So. The train tracks at Disneyland were being refurbished for like the first time ever. So my first trip, that had to be happening. Lucky me. Went to... Yeah, I think it depends on the time of year you go. If it's off-season, there's likely to be a lot of refurbishments going on, whether it be rides or buildings, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm excited to see Toy Story Land eventually. One day. I know Jay's not watching now, but he was saying that we need to have more videos with Jay and Chantel, and I know they're going for Toy Story Land, and maybe we should make them be guest correspondents or something. Send them down with a memory card or something like that. No, we don't know yet. But we're probably thinking that any future trips, we probably won't be going together just because for both of us to budget is tricky, so... but you will be the first to know when something does come up eventually. I think I may have missed something here. How does Jay always get you guys stuff? Because he goes to the parks fairly often. A couple of times a year. Alright. Go say hi to your cat. Hi, cat. I'll be signing off momentarily anyway. Almost done. Are you guys watching on separate devices? Alright, so that's my completed mani on one hand anyway. So I've got my gel accent nail and then my nail wraps that remind me of Spaceship Earth. If you guys like the look of that, it's called Entourage. Oh my goodness, I am so behind on these all of a sudden. Yes, we have actually kind of talked about going to the parks together. Maybe next year, but it's all going to depend on house stuff. Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed them. Thank you. We had five, I want to say 5 park days. That seems right. We were there for a week. We were in California for a week. And yes, we had 6 like hangout days and 5 of them were in the parks. One of them was in Los Angeles, Santa Monica, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, that sort of stuff. So those are the vlogs that are coming out right now as our tour videos. But then there was going to be 4 more park days worth of vlogs as well. So stay tuned for that. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. Wrap! Nail wraps? Anyway. Oh, okay. So you're going to tune in with her. But yeah, I'm going to finish my Jamberry stuff. If you guys are curious about Jamberry, I have links in the description where if you have any questions, feel free to message me through my Jamberry Facebook page, or my shop link is down below as well if you guys want to check it out, try Jamberry for yourself. Disney jams are not available yet. We are waiting and very eager for them to return, but they're just renewing their contracts with Disney right now, and as soon as that happens, I'm in big trouble because I'm going to buy them all. Tom, you didn't hear that.
I heard everything.
But I get a discount! So, yeah, if you guys want to learn more. And yes, Monday's video, I have to work on that this weekend, but house stuff! Craziness! So anyway, I will be working to get that up for Monday, where we will be in Hollywood, and we visit like the world's biggest Hot Topic that I've ever seen, and the Disney studio store where they have limited edition pin releases and pin trader delights, but there wasn't anything crazy going on when we went, but it was still cool to go and see it. So yeah, you get to see what the inside of the store is like. We saw some of the stars on the Walk of Fame, some really cheesy characters. Yes, I'm spoiling everything for you, but it's fun. And then, yeah, just a really fun day. So check back for that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. If you guys are just tuning in, you can always replay this and comment below anything you want to comment. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. I've had fun just hanging out with you, and we'll see you around. Bye. I think I haven't turned off this before, so I'm gonna see if this is it. I'm gonna say bye. Hopefully this works. Bye. Bye. Oh, there we go. Bye.